Yo, what's up? So the Scorch Messenger got a little bit difficult, but then I read what this tight collar actually does, and it's actually pretty simple. With this buff, it's a lot different from the other buff that we have, like Judge and Imprisoner, because this is a golden rim buff that gets removed as soon as you do your attack. So what you want to do is, you don't really need Avatara on everyone, but you want to put Avatara on units that have like dead turns where they don't attack. For example, Anki-Chai, if he uses his S3, he's not going to attack, so he's going to waste the golden buff that you get from the tight collar, and he's not going to inflict the tight rush. Is that what it's called? Tight node. Yeah. Like Clara, also if she does S3, she's not going to do damage, which means she's not going to apply the tight collar effect. So what this team is, you just bring a healer. If you have Embla, bring her. I will try to run a team without Embla and just show you it's still going to be the same. This is going to be a little bit faster because Embla is here to just inflict more debuff. As you can see, my Embla is built super fast. Zero damage really. Accuracy and HP speed with counter set. So I just want to do true damage to the boss. Every time I put the boss to 100 stacks, he's going to take true damage. Now take a look, right? My Jinyu Yao has this golden buff on her, and that's the tight collar buff. Consumes all tidal force stacks when attacking. Each stack deals true damage based on attack. So you want to put them on counter set so that they can, when the boss attacks them, they can counter and then remove this golden rim buff. So yeah, Embla is very good because she is also part of the tight collar, I guess that's what you call them. Oh, actually they stack, the tight buff stack, so it doesn't really matter. So Asenath, when she attacks, she inflicts more of the tight call effect. But the reason why you want to use Embla if you have her is just for the debuffs. She inflicts bleed, a ton of bleeds, so that you can do a lot more damage to the boss. I'll run a non-Embla team after this and we'll see if that can work. In fact, actually after this, I'm going to remove Embla and then put a Kara, a poison unit, so that we can stack debuffs that way, right? If that works, then I should be really good. You don't really need Embla here because you're doing true damage to the enemy. As long as you can survive, eventually you will kill. And it seems like it's going to be pretty close because we have 36 turns left and the boss has 29% HP. But keep in mind, my team doesn't have any damage at all. The only damage that is coming from my team is from the tight call effect. So yeah, pretty easy. I'll change out my Embla for a poison unit, maybe Kara, and then we'll see how that goes. Right, very easy. I have two healers here. If you don't have you know what, in the next one I'm not even going to use Clara, and I'll show you it's still going to be doable. To climb the non-boss stages, I just use a cleave team. You don't really need any of these units. I'm using this just to climb it a little bit quicker. You can use full control teams. The non-boss stages have never been a problem, so yeah, just use whatever is fast. Wait, what the fuck? I have 2 Neko Sense! I have 2 Neko Sense! Nanda to? What the fuck? Wait a minute, I have 2 Neko Sense because I assisted and then Tevor killed. So now I have 2 Neko Sense. What the fuck? Let's take a look at his damage, right? If we have 2 Neko Sense. What the fuck? Look at this. Yeah, he still does a lot of damage. I don't know if I still have 60% crit damage right there. But yeah, that's something, I guess. Alright, the cleave team is starting to struggle a bit. I might need to run control comp after this. We're back to the boss stage. This time I'm just gonna be using all free-to-play units. Jin Yao, you can get her for free from the Ritual Miracle. You can get her from the shop. You can get him from the shop as well. He also gets from Ritual Miracle. She's a 4-star, so yeah. Kara is here to land as much poisons as possible so that you can do extra damage. And yeah, the rest is just tight collar units. So yeah, if this one you don't have a Jin Yao, you can try out this team. Let's see. I think it should work just fine. Probably faster than the other team. If you can't survive, then give some tanky stats on your units, or you can just put like a random nether set. I think that should work as well. Now we're gonna, yeah, he takes a lot of damage because the poison stacks is just too much for him to handle. And Jin Yao just keeps on cleansing everyone. The DPS might be a little bit low on HP, but I'm using quick equip relics. Against this boss, you just want them to be tanky, so give them HP speed. Yeah, that was really quick. This team is a lot better than just now, but the DPS was a little bit low on HP because I'm running one less healer, but it's really not a problem. If they die, just give them better relics with like HP or HP attack, speed. You don't need any DPS on them. They're not going to be doing the damage. It's the tight collar is gonna be the one that is doing damage. I'm going to showcase this team one more time. We're back with the boss stage. This time let's showcase Lewis. Lewis is very good because he applies 2 of the tight collar effect. He gains 2 turns because when he crits on this one, he's going to get, he gets the golden buff, does this one, applies more tight call, gains another turn, which means he gets another of the golden buff, and then he uses his S3. So he has 2 stacks of golden buff whenever he has the combo up. He also heals on his S1, so the chance of him dying is very slim. But yeah, this boss is still pretty easy. It's nothing to stress over. You can just fully auto it. Just bring like a full tight collar team with 1 debuffer. And in my case, I'm using Kara. Kara actually works better than Embla here. It's just so much faster because Kara can easily stack 10 debuffs on the boss. You can also bring Ife if you have her built, but who uses Ife? If your units die, just reset and then give the DPS units more tanky stats, HP, more defense. You can even put them on the nether set because Jin Yao doesn't heal enough. Yeah, my sender died, doesn't really matter, he still dies. And also because the poison stacks just does 4% HP every time it hits. So you can just cheese this boss with so much tactics. You don't really need Ollie strat, you don't really need like any pay to win unit. You can just use like a full poison team and bulk up your team. But yeah, that was it. I haven't tried the Chimera yet. I usually wait on the last day of the phase before I try out my team, because if I try out my team now, I'm just gonna show everyone my hand, right? So yeah, that's about it. Ciao.